hello from Tan's Little Treasures again. Today we've got Bear. I've renamed him. He is the Benjamin Scout from Ashton Drake, but I've named him Bear. He doesn't have a magnet, so I have to do things in a certain way that can give him a dummy sort of thing. But yeah. Anyway, he's going to have a bottle, aren't you, darling? And then we're going to read him a story. And oops, right, there we are. Good boy. I got him and I wasn't sure. I mean, he's a nice size, but I just wasn't sure about him. He wasn't very cuddly. That's the thing with Ashton Drakes. They put amateurs in everyone, and and I don't like the amateurs. I think they're okay for like silicons. Not all silicons need them either. But yeah, it's just I just don't think that I don't think they should be. How can I put it? They don't need to be in everything. So I took him apart because his head wouldn't move and everything like that. So I took everything apart and we reweighted him, stuffed him, making him a bit more floppy. And now, whereas I was struggling to bond with him, now it's like I don't stop cuddling him because he's just absolutely gorgeous, aren't you, mate? Oops, let's get you. He's such a good boy, aren't you? Such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're getting down it. But you're not hungry tonight, are you? Because you've had loads. We're getting there. That's a bit of a burp. Eh? Okay. Let's pop you on here then. Right. Okay. Here we are, sweetheart. Here we are. So yes, he's perfect. Got a bit of a bolt thing at back, and I know he hasn't. It's been how you laying, darling. It's how you laying. Okay. I'm going to be talking about, not tonight. I'm going to read him a story in a bit before I put him back to bed. But I'm just going to it's just going to be a short one, this one, and just to keep him, keep cuddling him. So yes, I've named him Bear, or Little Bear as I like to call him. Yes, so anyway, you know, please remember to press the thumbs up button. Hopefully you'll like it, and subscribe, and please share. Keep a lookout, because I am in the next 2 or 3 days I will be putting up and setting the date for the competition to win some items. So are you all right now? Shall we have a shall we read your story? Not that you'll understand it, but it's about Peter Rabbit. You okay? Right, let's have a go. One hot summer's day, Peter Rabbit and his family had a lovely picnic by the pond. After lunch, Mrs. Rabbit settled down with her knitting, while the little bunnies looked for something fun to do. Peter spotted Squirrel Nopkin and gliding across the rippling water. This gave him an idea. I'm going to build a raft, he said. Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail thought this sounded very exciting. We want to help, they cried. I'm good at plaiting reeds, so I can tie the raft together, said Flopsy. I'll find a big stick for the mast, offered Mopsy, and I can huff and puff the boat along, squeaked Cottontail. She had been blowing dandelion clocks all day and was now rather good at it. But Peter denied that he didn't need any help. I'm going to make my very own raft, he said, and he set off along the water's edge alone. Peter worked all afternoon to make his raft ready. He hopped on board feeling rather pleased with himself. Peter floated for one glorious minute, but then he felt his raft give a little shudder. Oh dear, he hadn't tied it together tightly enough. Look at him, it's breaking up. He rocked and wobbled and tried to grab onto something, but there was nothing to hold on to. And with a splash, Peter fell into the water. Oh no! But he quickly felt himself being pulled out of the pond. Careful, Peter, said a croaky voice. Mr. Jeremy Fisher was fishing from a lily pad. Once Peter was safely behind him, the friendly frog handed him a large handkerchief to dry his ears. I just wanted to build a raft, sighed Peter, but it was hard on my own. We all need help from time to time, Jeremy reminded him, so you just have to ask for it. Peter knew that Jeremy was right. He waved goodbye to his friend, promising to bring back his handkerchief when it was dry. He saw his family building their raft all together. But would they let him join in? Peter, called Flopsy, come help us find a sail. Peter smiled here, just the thing. The family set sail. Jeremy Fisher's handkerchief was tied to the mast, flapping proudly. Your sail is perfect, Captain Peter, giggled Cottontail. Peter smiled at his sisters. Together we make the perfect crew, he said. There we are. Peter hops on board. Did you like that one? Did you understand it? Eh? Well, time for your bedtime. It is. We'll give you a cuddle for a bit, just to get you settled. Okay. So yes, I'll be in the next 2 or 3 days. We'll be setting the dates, the time it starts, the time it ends. It is a competition, and we'll take it from there. But basically, you know the drill. You have to be subscribed, and it's open to anyone, regardless of where you are. But if you're not in the UK, you will have to pay postage. I will pay postage for UK, no problem. And what it costs me to post in the UK, I will add that to any international ones if they was to win, and then they would just pay the rest of it. That would be it. They'll just pay the rest of the shipping. It's not going to be a huge amount I'm going to thingy, so it may cost you more in shipping than it does in what you're going to get. But we will be doing a bigger one. I will be giving away a reborn at 500, and that's probably a lot better in that sense. A lot more worth it, yes. But we're not giving you away, are we? Because we love you. Because you're beautiful and you're soft and you're cuddly. Yes, and that's why I called you Little Bear. Because you are. You're just a beautiful little boy. You are. You're so gloriously cuddly. You didn't used to be. I never understand why they do it. There was no need, was there? No, there wasn't. But you're all right now. And we have good cuddles, don't we, together now? Yeah, we do. And that's all that matters. did cut his hair a bit because it was very, I mean, it's soft enough, but it was very on the ends. I trimmed the top, but I didn't do a lot because I do like to see him with his little curl on the top, his little mohawk type. So I do that, but his side bits, I just took the ends off because it was a bit too much, wasn't it? A bit frizzy on the ends. Because you do have curly hair, which is fine. Curly hair's all right. I've got curly hair. Mummy has curly hair. But it wasn't the fact that it was curly, it was the fact that it kept getting matted up. And we didn't want to be pulling on you, did we? So we cut it, and since then it's been fine. I think it's ready for a condition again. But that's okay. That's okay. We can do it. Oh, he's such a beautiful boy. Absolutely beautiful. Mummy loves you. She does. And I don't think they need to see me loving you much more because I think they've got it. Do you think they've got it by now? Anyway, I'm going to say bye for now. And by all means, hopefully you'll enter the competition. Please like, please subscribe, and stay safe. Have a good day wherever you are, whether you're just starting the day or going to bed. I'm going to bed shortly. So we are at the end of our day, aren't we? You've just had your nighttime feed. And, so wherever you are, enjoy yourself. Have peace. Be calm, quiet, still. Or go partying if that's what you've got planned. But stay safe. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Be kind. Love one another as God tells us to. And God bless. God bless you all. Goodbye.